Today we are going to see regular expressions. So why we need regular expressions is in order to achieve complex requirements. Okay, in order to achieve complex requirements by using simple approach. By using simple approach or functions. So we use regular expression. So in regular expressions, we see 5 functions. Okay, we'll see 5 functions. So what are that functions? Regular expression like regular expression substring, regular expression instr, regular expression count, and regular expression replace. Okay, so in regular expressions, we see mainly 5 functions like substring, instr, count, and replace. So each one will be seeing with examples. Okay, so I am creating a table with some data. So for example, T44. So I'm just taking name varchar 2 of some 30 characters I'm taking. Okay, so now I'm trying to insert some data into it. Insert into T44 values. So only character data I'm inserting. So I'm inserting Smith in capital letter. Just not to work on our regular expressions, I am just preparing some data set. So I will show the data set. Okay, simply here with the different names I am inserting. Okay, and some small letter and okay, here I dot. Okay, one more record also insert with dot or something. O dot. So now I am just inserting this data, just committing. Okay, now my data set is ready. So what is our table? Select star from. Okay, and what is our table? Select star from T44. So now you see, so our data set is ready. Regular expression like. So in regular expression like, we come across some special characters like cap. So this implies start, dollar. So this implies end. Okay, and pipe symbol. This implies or. and we also mention I for case insensitive. Case insensitive. And C for case sensitive. Case sensitive. So we'll see one by one by using these special operators. We are going to use regular expression like. So now in regular expression like the first argument is the column name, and I want the data like this way. I want the data like name should start with SM, and in between data can be I or so cap symbol I'm using, or wow, and end with th. So for end I am representing dollar. So this is the thing. Okay. So now see. So in regular expression like basically we have two arguments. So one is the data column, and the next one is what sort of data you want. See now exactly I said name should start with M, and in between it can be I or double O, and it has to end with TH. So from my table, so this is my data in the table, and I got only the mentioned string what I want. So I want start with SM, and between I need to have I or O. So that result I got from the entire table. Okay, but in this we have one more option, one more argument. That is one more argument. So that is you can also mention case also. So in the table we have the same data Smith to Smooth in small letters. Is it? Yeah, we have Smith again in small letters. This data you did not get it. Why? Because by default it is treating with the third argument as C. So even if you don't mention, by default it will okay default case sensitive. That means how you have given your characters. So in that only it will match. For that only it will match. So by default it is C. Even if you keep C also, it will give the same data. But I want case insensitive. So you have to manually give the third argument I. So I gives you C. Now you got, irrespective of the case, you got the data based on the given conditions. Start with SM, end with TH, in between any of the characters. Clear? So one more example. See, I want to select, okay, I want to show you one more example. Select star from T44, where a regular expression like name, okay, and in this I want to show, yeah, start with yes, okay, and M, and in middle, okay, in middle I need to get I or okay, in middle I want to get dot dot. or else you avoid the or operation. Start with m. Okay, in middle I want I dot dot and end with the th. Okay, we will see how this data comes. See, there is no data matching this profile. So if you see our table, so we have, okay, no single I with dot dot. So if I write I, see, I got it. So I dot dot, I got it. But irrespective to I dot dot, we have another one also, no? That also I want to mention. Okay, wo dot dot. See, we got both. See, irrespective of case also I want the data. So what I need to write? Simply, I need to mention the case instance so that if the data matches irrespective of case, that data also. So there is no data with in capital letters with the same approach. See, so we don't have the same data in the other case. Clear? Or else simply I want OO. Okay, I will show you in another example. I want middle with that one or simply OO. So will we get the, see, now I got the capital letter with this data and the small letter with this data. So that is the usage of I option. I means case instance. So irrespective of the given case, you will get the other case data as well. Okay. So one more example I will show you in regular expression like to make you clear how we use it. So we can also give where regular expression like, so where regular expression like the first argument is the name and see here I want my data should consist of vowels. Vowels means what we say A, E, I, O, U. So A, E, I, O, U. So I want the data of vowels in my name in the given names. Okay, we will see. So how we mention is, see, simply we will give the in single quotes what is the data and so if I give directly like this, what will by default it will be, see, you will get only small letters. Why? Because so this data is having a, here I is there, here I is there, O is there. That means it is checking just the given alphabets are there in your string or not. That means in your column or not. I want irrespective of case. You need to add one more option, that is I. So now check. See, now you got the other case as well, capital. Okay. Okay. So if I want to get a repetition of these given characters, so for that purpose, you simply need to add /1. That means if any character in the given list are repeating, so like this way, I, like this way. So only that data it gets filtered. Okay. Now this option gives you the given characters, okay, which are coming twice. See, so O is there twice coming, I twice coming, O twice. So that means, so you can also mention this option to get the data of the given characters twice, coming twice. Clear? So these examples help you how this regular expression makes our complex requirements easy. Clear? So this is about regular expression like. Now coming to the next function, regular expression substring. So we already know substring. Substring is nothing but you are going to get the part of the data from the whole string. Okay. So for that purpose, so here I will take some dummy data. In order to show this substring example, I'm taking some dummy data like this way. ABC 123 from Jewel. So I'm just using union. I want to get the data in different ways. Okay, we'll see. Okay, now see it. I want 123 ABC. I want A1, B2, B3, and I want 1A, 2A, 2B, 3C. That means I'm just picking different sorts of data, which is a combination of character and numeric column. Okay, now I'm just making this like a str so that this data is shown in this. See, now you got the data set ready. So we know the with class, no? With class I already, we had a discussion with class. So with class we can, instead of creating a table, we can use like a data set of a of any queries data. You can use like a data set with some label. So simply like strings, as I am going to keep entire okay, and now see, select str from. So what is your label just now created? String. So now see, now by using with class I got the data in this label string. So now I am going to show you in this example. So different ways how we use substring in achieving some complex requirements. Okay, so one by one I am going to show you. So so this data is like this way. This data is in which manner? So we got ABC first, that means alphabets first, numerics next. It is alternate. It is different sort of alternate. Here you are getting numeric first and the alphabets. Okay, now you see here. Now I want to return the first number. So what is the first number in this data I want to return it. So for that purpose, so I am using regular expression to achieve that. So what is my requirement is substring. So in substring, first argument again it is the data column, comma, and here I'm using, see, I want only, see, if you give 0-9 means, so if any numeric comes, please return that numbers I'm writing. That's all. So that means the character column and what value you want. I want only the numerics to return. So what this actually means, I'm just commenting saying that it is going to give you first number of str. That means of the given column, it is going to give the first number. Okay, now I will run and show you. You'll get the clear picture. See, among all the string, what is the first number? 1 only. Because although it is not in the first although it is not in the first element, even you are getting the value at different location. Also you are getting the value, the numeric only. That means this option is picking you first number in the given string. Got it? Now I will show you one more example. Okay, next one. I will show you different sort of example. Next. So one more. I want to return first number and the rest of the string. So I want to return the number and the rest of the string. Number and the rest of the string. So in this case, number and the rest of the string is 1, 2, 3. In this case, full string. In this case, the next 5 characters. In this case, full string again. Okay, we will see. So that is my requirement. Regular expression sub str substring str. Okay, so what I want. So I want the number 0 to 9. If any number is there, that number. But dot star, if I give means here it is giving only single number. But here it is going to give, it will start with the number and the rest of the string it is going to return. So what this is going to give is, so simply I'm writing the comment. So first number and following string. So you see now I'm running it. See now it is going to give you what? This is the your data and it is giving the number followed by this. The number followed by this. But here number is following, you are having the number in the second position and the rest of the string it is written. Here you in the fourth position and the rest of the string. This requirement you achieved by this option. Okay. Now one more example I will show. So I want to return the first letter with a following number. So now I want reverse case. I want to write first letter followed by the number, following number. So now see, same example I'm taking, regular expression, substring, str. So what I want first alphabet, I want letter. So A to Z I can write. A to Z means you have alphabets from A to Z. And followed by a number. Okay. And I want following number. That's all. See in this case, there is any alphabet following a number? No. That means what happens we'll see. In this case, yeah, we have A followed by 2. So first letter followed by a number. In this case, in the first only we are having. In this case, we are having C followed by a number, C1. We will see. After running, we'll see. So 0 to 9. So I want C alphabet followed by a number. So that is my requirement. Now see. Simply I am writing the comment also. Letter follow number. Okay. Letter following a number. So now see, I am running this. See, in the first case, we don't have any option like that. We have any letter followed by a number? No. But in the second case C, we have A followed by 2. So that is the first one. And in the third case, we have A followed by 1. Got it. In the fourth case, C followed by 1. Clear? So this is generally a complex requirement, but by using regular expression, it made our work easy. Clear? So one more example I will show you to have much more understanding in regular expression substr. So I will write some data again. Instead of creating a table, I am taking the data like this. Slash. So some, okay, some data I'm writing simply. Union. It is like some key. Okay. And one more column also will take, so that we'll have here number will take followed by some character and the number will take. Okay, from Jewel. Okay, now I'm running this. We'll have, so this is the data I'm taking, like this is like str again, the same way I'm taking. So in the with class again, I'm taking with string as the given query in braces. Okay, and select what is str from what is your strings. Okay, string. So now you run and see. Okay, so I need to run and test. So now your data is ready. Now I am going to do some more examples on this data. That means some more usage of substring options in this. So now see, first one is again, I want to return the first string of 6 characters. So for example, this is what, how many characters? So, so just keeping like 5 characters each. So in order to maintain. Okay, so I want to write first string of first string data I want to write. So that is my requirement. So how I will write C? Substr, regular expression substring. First argument is your column name, and now starts the option. So what I said, I want to get only string A to Z, that to the first string. In this case, what happens, we'll see. So I want A to Z, and that too, I want first 5 characters. Okay, first 5 characters. Okay, so that is my requirement. And you need to mention this 5 in flower braces. Okay, so if I want the characters, that too exactly 5 characters, which comes first? So you need to write the option like this way. I'm just closing it. Okay, for your reference, I'm writing the comment also. So I want first 5 letters. This returns first 5 letters. Now run and see. See. So in this case, we don't have first 5 numbers. So that's why first 5 are numbers, but it is going to first 5 characters only. See, AGC, and the next one, see, JFKGP, and next one So now you are able to get only the first character string from your data. Okay. So this is generally a complex requirement, but we have achieved with a simple option by using a regular substr. Okay. Just practice, you will get it. Next one. Next one. One more example. I want to return only the first numbers. First letters we have written, but now I want first numbers one. What happens? We see how to write. So simply regular expression substring. First one is the column name. The second one, you need to mention numbers you want 0 to 9. But I said no, here no limit. If I write star from numbers to followed by the numbers, you will be getting. But here I want only the numbers only. So then till it reach the numbers, you will get. So you need to write plus. That's all. You see how it's. So it is going to get. So my requirement is only numbers. So first matching numbers. That's all. So now see. Okay, here comma because earlier we see now in this string. What is the first matching numbers we have? That means in the sixth position we don't have number. That's why it stopped till here. Here in the second option we have 7. That means after slash we are having the number and till slash it return. And here we have again here we have nearly 8-digit number. That number also it return. That means completely matching number string it is retrieved. The two first matching number string only it retrieved. Not the second number. See here we got the second numbers that it not written. First matching numbers only it have written. Got it? By using this option, we achieved that requirement. Clear? So regular expressions is a vast subject, but I'm showing you some useful options which make your work easy. Okay. Now coming to the next option. For example, I want to return the first letter followed by other characters. So I want to return in the different way. Now I want the characters followed by all the things. Character followed by all the. But in this case, here becomes the character followed by all. So for that purpose, what you write? That is easy one. So because it is similar to this one, see, just copying it. I want what? First character. This is correct. Followed by the entire string. So what we'll write? I already shown you. We need to write dot star and dollar because till end I need to write. Okay. So here what? First letter following string. Following string. So now see. Now you run and see our requirement you achieve. See now see in the first string here our character starts and entire string it had it. In the other two we have complete strings. Why? Because character starts from the beginning. So that is the requirement. Clear? The next one. Now I want to I want to get the data followed by forward slash. That means I don't want the first values. I want the data followed by this forward slash, this data. This is my requirement. How to write that? For that, you see what I'm writing. Just showing you all the examples in a single select so that you can compare and see what is the difference. See now regular expression substring string, and first one is the column name. And then now what you want, I want forward slash followed by characters on A to Z. And I want rest of the string. I want rest of the string also I'm writing dot star, same as above. All. But here I want to start with forward slash. That is my requirement. Close it. So here also I'm writing. Okay. So I want slash. Okay. Following string str slash following str. So this one I am showing. Backward slash followed by complete string I want. So that is the comment also I'm writing for your request. See what happened to our data. So now if I see here, see this is my output. See this is my entire string, but what I got, see exactly forward slash followed by character only. So in this case I got from second only. So entire string it written. But in last two cases I have forward slash followed by character at last only. So that data it written. Clear? So this is about regular expression substring. So in this, so we are able to get complex requirements by a simple option usage. Okay, so these are some very useful tips in regular expression substring which can help you in your works. Okay, in your development works. Okay, now coming to the next function, the regular expression in string. Regular expression in string. So in string, you know it. In string is nothing but it will give the position of the. It is going to give what? Position of the given string. Okay, position of the letter or character. We know it in string. But what about regular expression in string? It is going to. So in order to get complex requirements to sort out, we use this regular expression in string. So for that purpose, I will show you some examples. Okay, so I'm going with regular expression instr in string. The first one is the data column. So simply I'm writing the Oracle SQL tutorial. Okay, the Oracle SQL tutorial. So I want to find out T from the given from what it is dual table. So see what it is going to give. It is going to give your position. Okay, we got the same requirement with in string also. Okay, but for example, if your data is having, okay, okay, if your data is having some, okay, okay, it is having combination of cases. Okay, now I want to find the small t. So then it is going to give you the small t. But if I give t in small letters, I'm not getting the first t's position. So why? Because here we have another arguments we can give for it. So what I want from first position, I want first t. Okay, here one more option we use that I will say later. Here by default I am giving 0 here. The next one is the I want case insensitive. So if I use insensitive, then it will just check for t, not for the case. That means any case of the t you will get it. See, for example, in this I got 1. Why? Because I want t. So in this I will explain you about these 4 options. So what are these options is nothing but just going to say you. So now you got the picture. No, now I will give. The first one is what? Okay, check letter. This is which letter you want to check. And next one is the position you are going to give. And the next one is occurrence. You want first occurrence of the T. Okay. And this one is you can use 0 or 1. So this is nothing but you want same position or next position. I will show you that example also. Next position. And this one is you can use I or C. So this is nothing but case. Okay, now in the same example, I want a second occurrence. Second occurrence means what? This option we are going to change. Second occurrence means what? So what is your second T? Where is your second T? So this position it is going to give. Clear? And now coming to then what about the third option? Same or next. So by default it is 0. So if you give 1 for the same value, see, second occurrence earlier it is 16. Now if I give 1 here, it is simply give the next position 70. That means sometimes you need next position rather the same position. For that purpose, you can use 0 for the same position, 1 for the next position. That means in this case, you are getting the same second T position, but in this case, you are getting the next position 16 plus 1. You are getting 17. That means the next position of the given letter T. So although you have given small t, you have kept an insensitive. That's why it is picking either capital or small. Clear? Clear about in-string options? Okay, the next one. One more option I have. One more example I will show you. See, I want to get the position of after the space. So that means I want to use space as my search element. So for that purpose, you have to mention, see, in square brackets, start with space, start with empty. Okay, so you want first occurrence from first position, second space. That means second space. And here by default, I want to use 0. 0 means the same position it is going. That means, so for example, I will show you. So here case insensitive or sensitive, no issues. Why? Because no need to use this also. Why? Because space it is. This is not related to case. So now see what happens, what you get the data. You got 2. So why you got the 2? Because here what you write from first position, second space you want. Okay, if I write 3, Okay, okay. Here I need to mention plus. That means spaces you need to give. Okay. So if I want to get position after every space in your given string. So if I want to get position after every space in the given string, that means it is the start of each word, is it? So I want to get the position of third space. That means, for example, so first I am running here, position of the third space. Okay, now you run and see. So see, third space position, it is giving 12. So it is giving this position, is it? We'll see 4, 8. No, this position it is giving. So that means start of the string is also treated like a empty position. So that means empty position. So if you write 3 means you will get here the second space position. That means even the start of the string also treated as one empty position. Okay. So if you want this position, T position, that means you want the last word position. So you need to give what? Even it is the third space shown for you, but you need to give here 4. If you want tutorial start position 16. Got it? If you want SQL start position. Okay. If you want SQL start position, simply give here 3. So this will give this position. Okay. That means you can also get the position after each space. But here 3 means, but here it is second space in your string. Why? Because start of the string also treated as one empty parameter. So that's why you need to give one additional, okay, space towards it. So even though if you don't mention 0 also, it will treat default 0 only. Okay, it is giving the SQL position. Okay, so you can also get position after the space by using regular expression in string, which is not possible in normal in string function. Okay, so this is one advantage with regular expression in string. Okay, now one more example I want to show you. I want to get complete. If I give complete string, what happens? So I want a SQL position. Okay, so I don't want to mention the positions also. Why? Because there is only one SQL. It is there. I want the SQL position, but here the string is not matching. That's why you are getting 0. So exact match I am writing SQL position. Now see, now I am directly get the start of this word position also. Is it the same way? I want okay, I will add some more and the and the PL SQL, something I'm adding. Okay, now you see, I want SQL position. I want the position. So it is going to give you first position. Why? Because in first we have the. I want the second the position. So what you need to write the same approach what you used for single character. So from first position, second occurrence. Simply the two you can use it. Now you run it. See, now you are getting the second word start position. T. Here. So this is a usage of regular expression in string. Okay. Now coming to the next function, regular expression count. Okay, so count. So generally regular expression count, the name itself says it gives how many given letters are there in your string. Okay, it is going to give number of letters used in your string. How many letters? How many letters used in your string? In the string. So simply one example I will show you. Select the regular expression count. So tutorial. So I want to get how many t's used in this. The simple thing here. So how many t's? Two t's are used. Not only single word, you can write a string here. For example, Oracle SQL and PL SQL tutorials. Okay, so now I want to find the position of usage of was in the given thing. Okay, but here if you see there are it is giving only one because it is checking with respect to the given. By default it is case sensitive. Okay, you can also add one more option here. So from first position you can also, that means you need to add two positions. From which position you want to find the count? From first position only I want to find the count. Okay, and you can give the case also. Case insensitive means I. Now see the same requirement you are going to get 2 here. Okay, earlier we have simply given what? Without options we have given. So then by default it is case sensitive and is giving 1. Now I added from which position and any case insensitive I added. So now it is giving the exact how many number of was used irrespective of the case. Okay, not only single letter, you can also find the words also. For example, I keep here SQL. So how many times SQL came in the given string? So here one SQL, here also one SQL you got. So it has to give 2 because from first position I am calculating. See now see it also gives 2. Clear? Clear? Okay. Okay. You can use any other end. So end how many times used in the given string? Only one. So that is given. Okay. So this count function we have so many advantages. If you want to find out single character how many times it came or a word how many times it came, regular expression count makes our work very easy. So now you are in a position that to find the count of characters used in a string. Okay. Okay. How many letters used in the string you can find by using regular expression count. Okay, this is about regular expression count. Now coming to the next function, regular expression replace. Okay, so we also know normal replace in character function. Okay, the same thing in regular expression replace we can achieve complex requirements. So for example, see select regular expression replace. So first one is your data. So simply I'm writing Oracle. So I want this data, this Oracle to show in this manner. So my requirement is I want to show the same string in this manner, like I want to get space after each character and it has to show like this. So how to achieve? So for that purpose, we use this option. So dot represent every end of every character. Okay, and I want to replace end of each character. I want to add a space. For that, you need to give /1 with a space. That means after each character, I want to replace with a space. This is the option. So I want to replace end of each character with a space. In this way, you will be writing from Jewel. This is one of the useful option to get this requirement. See, now the oracle is turned with a space after each character in the string. Clear? So one more complex example I will say, select a regular expression, replace, and see, I am writing some the oracle. So oracle SQL, PL SQL, okay, something like N SQL and PL SQL tutorial. So here, if you see tutorials, so if you see here, data is having irregular spaces. Is it? Spaces used in the given string or given sentence are irregular. So I want to clean the spaces with a regular, like with a single space. See, some spaces are having multiple spaces, we are having some with a low multiple spaces. So that means spaces are not same to use direct replace function. So in this kind of situations, how to resolve? By using regular expression replace. So now you see the option we are going to give is very simple. So I want to see if my space, so I am just representing space with braces with a space. Okay, if my spaces are greater than 2. So if I mention like this way, so I need to get only one space difference in the string. Is it? I need to get only one space. That is the correct lining. But here in option what I am writing. So my data, if it is having more than 2 spaces, please replace with a single space. That's all. So that means except one space, other multiple spaces are replaced with the given space. That is only this option. Okay. Now see. Okay. Now see my data. Simply alias name I am giving. See the same example from Jewel. Okay. Okay. Here comma I have written. Okay. What I'm writing here. Yeah. So simply what I'm writing. So this is my data. Comma and the space. Yes. Perfect. From Jewel. Now you run and see. See, earlier your data is having irregular spaces. Now you achieved with a simple cleaning by using a regular expression replace. So what you mentioned in this option, So if my space is greater than two spaces I am having. Okay, if the space is more than two spaces, simply replace with a single space. So that only I have mentioned here. So that we achieved with this regular expression replace. Okay, so this gives you how regular expressions use and how these complex requirements can be achieved by giving a simple options. Okay, so this is about regular expressions.